Hey, hello everyone, it's Faye and welcome to another speed build video. So first of all, Happy New Year everyone. I really can't believe that we're already a week into 2025. So I hope this year's start was great for you and I really hope it brings you joy, success, and you'd be able to achieve goals or at least this year's resolutions. So, as this year's first build, I try to make a modern, um, kind of like a getaway house. I try to imagine like a couple just working in the city and living there, and sometimes like in the weekends, they just want to just relax and have their own time, like away from all the stress and just have more time to breathe fresh air and enjoy the trees and everything in the forest, and also to spend some more cozy time together. So that's why they'll have like this getaway house in the middle of not nowhere, but it kind of seems like that. So that's why I thought this lots in Henford, I think the word of the cottage live in. It's the 30 by 20 lots up in the mountains area. It just seemed like the most perfect spot for this kind of build. So that's why I try to keep it more open and having all these windows all around the build to have some more sunlight into the interior and just to have this beautiful view where you can see everything from the inside. So here the exterior started to come along together. I did try to make the entry path with terrain tool just to have it like this good look under this kind of weather, like more cool or sunny. But mainly the build will be in winter, like it will be all covered under snow. So my main focus was all around the plants and the trees all around the build. And here for the front porch, I try to make a small sitting area because, well, personally, I really love to have some outdoor place where you can just sit and just to enjoy the view and the fresh air. And of course, when the weather is not really too cold. As for the color scheme, I try to keep it more light and more warm. That's why I'm using more light wooden colors and just like beige and white everywhere. Also in the inside, I try to include some yellow just to keep the space more happy and more calm. And here we're jumping into the interior. For the kitchen, I try to make it with the set from Home Chef Hustle. It just have this beautiful colors with this beautiful modern, simple yet sleek style, which is like perfect for this kind of home. Also for the clutter, I try to keep it to the minimum because, well, firstly, I believe like the modern houses have this more clean space, so not many clutters and everything. And also, this is like a getaway house, like a vacation house or something like that. So it doesn't have to be like more clutters and everything everywhere. So just to have it just like this, like have the important things like cups or plates in front of you, just like some decorative things like this knife rack. I don't know what it's called, like knife holders. Um, yeah, and just like simple things in front of you. At the same time, I try to keep the counters empty. Well, just one of them because the other ones are islands. So just to keep it more functional for the Sims if anyone wants to play in this kitchen. As for the floor plan, I try to keep it more open, just keep it as open as possible because um this is like a small house and I wanted to keep it just to give it that impression that it is kind of spacious even if it's really small. And also for like having all these windows everywhere, it kind of gives like this kind of vibe. And here for the living area, I tried at first to have it like a small space where there's like this small sofa, just to have a space for the dining table. But at the same time, I try to think for this kind of house to have a spacious like living room just to relax and everything. It will be like more important. And for the dining table, maybe we can like get rid of it and just have to eat on the islands and like in front of the kitchen. So it was like it did seem like a more of good idea. So that's why I had this sectional sofas from Dream Home Decorator just to build like this big round. Not round, but it's like having like an L shape sofa. And yeah, I just really love it. I love this pack Dream Home Decorator. It gives like the perfect modern style for every build. That's why in every modern build I try to make, I had to like include some stuff of this pack. It just gives it a more modern look and really beautiful style. And here I try to make the curtains from the Desert Lux kit. It really goes well with the home dream decorator pack. It's like having these really beautiful items, and especially the curtains with the wooden panel. I don't remember its name anyway. And here for the entryway, I just made this little mirror just to like maybe if you want to go out or anything, you can just look into yourself. And here for the bedroom, I try to place the bed in front of the windows, just to have that impression when you wake up, you just look into that beautiful views of trees and the sunrise um, hitting your face and everything. So yeah, it was like a really beautiful idea, and I tried to keep it um, just less cluttered and having this sleek, modern look. Also, for the wardrobe, I tried to give them like this small place, because I imagine that like the people who will like spend time in here, they will be like just for like little time, like just little days, just few days, and they would probably have like just few clothes. So that's why I gave them like this small place. And here for the bathroom, I tried at first to place two sinks, but at the same time, I tried to think like I want to make the place not look really heavy. So I just placed at the end like one and made those cabinets just for a place to put some plants or some bathroom clutters and everything. And for the bathtub, I try to place it in front of the window because again, I try to make this build like whenever you sit anywhere or lay down or anything, you're gonna be in front of the window if you want to look outside or anything like that. So that's why I imagined whoever will have like some just to have a shower in that bathtub will can like look in the outside and enjoy the time there. So yeah, at the same time, I try to keep the clutters and decorations to the minimum. But for the bathroom, it kind of needs those essentials. So that's why the sink area might be um, little bit more cluttered. Also, I try to place those paintings. I think they came from Tiny Living stuff pack. I think so. I really love those ones with the plants, different plants. They're really beautiful, and I think I try to place them in every modern build I do. So I'm not really sure, but this is what I remember. So yeah, and this is the end of today's video. You can find this home on the gallery. My ID is FayMoon98. Also, it will be under the hashtag of FayMoon. And if you want trade files, you can find them in my Patreon, which will be links in the description box down below. And I hope you guys had a good time and see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.